What's your initial sort of take on like, how do you define risk really? Like, where does it start for you guys?
Well, when I look at risk, so my background was in insurance and risk management. Many years ago, was where I first started my professional career, and obviously what we're doing in the meth space, so we're a meth risk management business, and one of the things that we do is provide meth testing services. But a lot of that is then trying to work with people to get them to look at and engage with the reality of risk. And that's something that I've been doing for over a decade now. And I think that one of the challenges when it comes to risk, and particularly in the property space, is that people, if you start talking about risk, it's characterised as scaremongering. And all that really seems to do is then sort of switch people off to the reality of risk and leave them in a state of blissful ignorance.
Yeah.
When you set that alongside, the Kiwi 101 for risk management, she'll be right.
She'll be right. Yeah.
There is a little bit of a challenge that's in there, but the problem with that is that those things don't change the reality of the risk. And by people not being aware of the reality of that risk, that's when they get caught out. So a little sort of phrase that we've kept on trotting out for years, right, is we're not trying to catch people out with this whole meth thing. What we're trying to do is to make sure that people don't get caught out by it, and that's whether that is a tenant, a landlord, a prospective purchaser, anybody who sits within that advisory chain around a property sale and purchase. The real estate agents is a classic case in point, because at the end of the day, when it goes wrong, everybody's looking around for somebody else to blame. And real estate agents are a prime target because of the fact that they've got insurance policies that sit in behind them, because the attitude is, well, you must have known something that goes on. And again, that only happens because people haven't made a conscious decision around how they manage the risk. Why haven't they made a conscious decision of it? Because they're not aware of it. And why they're not aware of it is because nobody's talking about it. And it's not just the issues around methamphetamine, for example. It could be historic contamination of land, issues around things like asbestos within buildings. A lot of those things, it's all buyer beware. Whole caveat emptor that's around the property sale and purchase side of things, and property, the ability to sell properties easily without encumbrances seems to be a part of a significant driving force behind risk and risk management when it comes to the property industry.